Hey everybody, this is Two Sean's One Car Garage, and we're going to show you how to change a bleeder valve on a 96 Ford F250. What you're going to need is the ability to take the tire off, jack stand, wrenches, bolt extractor kit and tool if you have one. You can use an adjustable wrench, drain pan, bleeder valves. We're going to do both calipers in the front, so we need two. Some .3 brake fluid. Push the emergency brake. Pop the hood. Make sure you have your brake fluid topped off because you're going to lose brake fluid whenever you take that bleeder valve off. Loosen all the nuts before jacking up. Good. Alright, here's the bleeder valve. You see how there's nothing to attach to be able to take it, to unloosen it? Here's the new one. I'm going to use the 9/42 back out tool. It should go right on here and you should be able to twist it on. You got your back out tool that you can stick it in there and twist it out. Or you could try to get a hold of it with something like this and force it out as well. But either way, you have to get that unscrewed out. Drain pan underneath when you bleed. Clamp it on there real tight and you'll start seeing fluid come out and it'll loosen up. It's going to drain while you're doing this, so you got to be pretty fast. It helps if you have a second person to be there and watch to make sure your tank doesn't go empty. There's the old one, here's the new one. If you don't have a replacement plug yet, earplug's always a good way to plug it up to keep it from leaking while you're going to get the new plug. Got the new ones, 12701, size of thread 3/8 24, overall length 1.19. You open a quarter to a half turn to open the bleeder. Screw the new bleeder valve in all the way until it stops leaking. Now it's on all the way and it's no longer running. Have somebody in the cab, you tell them to push slow on the brake, you open it up and let it bleed out until you don't see any more air. Push. Push. Release. Push. Release. Push. Release. Push. Release. Push. Release. Push. Release. Alright. Make sure you tighten it while they're still pushing to lock the fluid in. If the fluid's nasty, keep pumping it through until you have clean fluid coming out the bleeder valve and keep it topped off. Keep the brake fluid tank filled at all times. Spray it with some brake cleaner. If it's oily, then it's still leaking. If it's dry, after using it, you're good to go. Thank you for watching Two Sean's One Car Garage. All you do is the same thing on the other side. On the second side, you bleed the line again, and you officially replace both of them. Anytime you mess with your brakes, always make sure before you back up or do anything, you pump your brakes, make sure your brakes are stiff before you go anywhere. You don't want to back up and can't stop and hit something behind you.
If you like my videos, you should like and subscribe.